I'm Laura from Garden Sanity, and today I'm going to show you how to easily deadhead your geum, also known as Avens. The variety that I have is totally Tangerine Geum, which you see behind me here, and it looks gorgeous right now with the Geranium Roseanne blue flowers and this gorgeous deep Starship Rose Cardinal Lobelia flowers back here. So let's take a closer look at this beautiful color combo first, and then I'll show you how to deadhead. Let's get started. So last week you saw me plant these perennials right here in this bed. I planted 3 Petite Jenny Lychnis, and back there are 3 Petite Henri Lychnis, the beautiful white flowers. And do you see something different this time? There's mulch. I finally got to mulch. So things are looking a lot prettier right now. And what I want to go over here and do a little bit further to the left in the bed is I want to show you this beautiful combination before we get started with deadheading geum. So these are the totally geum flowers, totally Tangerine Geum I should say, and there aren't many of them because I deadheaded these about 2 weeks ago. And what happens when you deadhead is it tells the plant, you know what, let's produce more flowers. And it'll really do this with totally Tangerine Geum because it's a sterile variety, so it's not going to produce seeds to begin with. So all it knows how to do is produce flowers. So these stems are new since I deadheaded about 2 weeks ago. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But this is what I wanted you to see, the beautiful flowers of the totally Tangerine Geum with the blue flowers of the Geranium Roseanne. And behind that, what's starting to grow up are the deep Starship Rose Cardinal Lobelia flowers, also perennials. These are all perennials, these are all easy care perennials. And then, to the left of that, is the Blue Star Calamaris. So these are 4 different perennials that are very easy care. Now what's nice is both the Geranium Roseanne and the totally Tangerine Geum, they're sterile perennials, which means all they do is produce flowers. That's all they know how to do. And with the Geranium Roseanne, it really blooms nonstop into the fall. With totally Tangerine Geum, you're going to get sporadic blooms after the first flush that's in late spring, early summer. And it'll die down a little bit during the hot kind of heat and humidity of the summer. But in the fall, it's going to bounce back again and you're going to get a lot more blooms. It's just so pretty, isn't it? Boy, are these stunning. When I looked out our second story window and I saw the orange with the pink and the blue, I just couldn't believe it. I said, now these are beautiful. What a combo. Each of these plants also can be easily divided to make more plants, so it's kind of a money saver as well, which is great. All right, let's get in the backyard and let me show you how to deadhead these. So now I'm in the backyard. This is the long bed, as I call it, appropriately enough. It used to be a vegetable garden bed, and then we weren't using it for a few years. It was sort of a holding bed for different nursery plants. In fact, that's how these 2 gold euonymus ended up here because we didn't know where to put them. We stuck them here. Now we've kept them here. So anyway, I will give you a tour of this bed in another video coming up. But for now, let's get to this. These are the totally Tangerine Geum that I have in this bed. And I'll link above and below in the description area to a video I did last year where I divided these up into 5 different plants. And I put 2 back here and 3 up front where I just was showing you those. So geum is part of the rose family. And so you see the flowers resemble roses, and so do the buds, look like little rosebuds. The leaves, a little interesting aside, when they're young, they're more pointed. As you can see, these guys are. See how they're more pointed? But the older they get, the rounder they get. So you see these up here, and they're nice and round. So what I did 2 weeks ago is I came out and I deadheaded the geum on the right. So I'm going to move all this away so you can see this plant, and you see the beautiful new stems that showed up. And then this is the geum I haven't deadheaded that I'm going to do today. So what happens when these flowers dry out is they do tend to stick to you a little bit. So don't be alarmed if you're brushing by them and they kind of stick to you. But they also are decorative, and some people will say, you know what, keep those on because they're also pretty decorative. And I do keep these on into the fall, but for now I am all about getting as many flowers out of this beautiful, beautiful perennial as I can. Look how beautiful these flowers are. And even the flower bud is so pretty. Aren't these gorgeous? This is what it looked like a month ago, and these bloomed for probably, about 4 weeks at least. I mean, just stunning color. But now what I'm left with are these stems, and that's what I'm going to deadhead out today. So let's do that. So as you can see, these stems are all very long, and what does happen with these stems is as they grow, they put out a little flower here, and then they keep putting out flowers as they get taller and taller. But what you want to do is just cut these down into the actual green. So I'm going all the way down into this plant. I'm going to cut these. What we're going to make it look like is we're going to make it look like it never had any stems to begin with. And they get a little tangled, by the way, when they're done blooming. All these things tend to stick together. So you don't have to worry, by the way, if you see some of these stems that have some leaves on them. Don't worry about that. That's just what happens as they're blooming, but cut them all off. No need to keep them. And so I'm just getting each of these down into the flowers. And you see how it instantly starts neatening things up. Now, from time to time, you're going to see a stem that you missed, and it's just going to look brown like this, and that is not a big deal. Just take that out as well. But be careful if you've got some stems that have flowers, because like I said, these things stick to each other, and they can kind of pool on some stems you probably don't want to have pooled. All right, let's take a look at how the plant looks now. So here's what the Totally Tangerine Geum looks like now that I've deadheaded everything. And in some cases, you can see what I had already deadheaded, and you can kind of see this sticking out. Well, if you notice, there's all kinds of new growth that's going to cover it up, and you don't see it necessarily right off the bat. There's construction going on nearby, so I apologize for the construction sounds, I guess you call them. Here is some new growth just starting. So this is what this looks like. Little rosebuds coming up, and those are going to get much taller. Let me step back so you can see just how tall these will continue to grow. Now, like I said, these flowers are from what I deadheaded 2 weeks ago. It kind of encouraged the plant to start sprouting again. And so this is an example where you've got this stem. You already have this one done, but you have this flower here. You have 2 flower buds on it. You have 3 over here. You know, you have a lot that are still going to go. So you don't need to be that anal and cut this off. Just no need to do that. Just wait until everything on the stem is done, and then you can cut it back into the plant. And that's all there is that you need to do. And this works for any geum variety that you have. Just know that some of the varieties don't really bloom much after their initial flush that they do in late spring, early summer. But if you get a variety like Totally Tangerine Geum, you can enjoy flowers all summer long. And what I like about them is they're taller, and so you can see I've got one of the Verbena bonariensis so far. But what's really nice, these are other stems of them that are starting to come up. And it's a really nice combination of the purple with the orange, and it just looks so pretty. So once you deadhead, even before you get new flowers, And if you have a variety that doesn't necessarily give you new flowers right away, maybe it's done for the season, these geums have beautiful green foliage, and they really accent other plants in the garden, whether it's perennials, annuals, other shrubs. Geum is a great plant to add to your garden. Until next time, happy gardening.